Ketemu lagi di live Instagram Listen to Kimi FM Special. Seperti biasa kalau setiap bulan kita punya program Artist of the Month to support indie artists over the world. Di akhir tahun 2022, bulan Desember ini kita punya Artist of the Month coming from Switzerland atau Swiss ya. Jadi kita akan ke Eropa nih teman-teman di Indonesia, ketemu sama salah satu band indie dari sana, dan mereka adalah Ruederer. It's gonna be fun, so stay tuned. I'm gonna live with Oli and friends, so I'm gonna inviting them first. So just stay tuned, cause we're gonna live interview with Ruederer from Fribourg, Switzerland. So Ruederer has here. I'm gonna invite this Oli and friends. You have to stay tuned and you have to pick up my phone call here. Hello, Oli and Abi. Abish, correct?
Correct. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Okay. Let me to say buonasera. Is it correct?
Buonasera. Yeah, buonasera is correct in Italian. Yes, we've got 4 languages in Switzerland. One of them is Italian, and buonasera is that's correct. Yes.
Yeah.
We would rather say guten Abend.
Yeah. It's so amazing. Have you here, guys, from Switzerland? Because from Switzerland has Italian, French, Germany language. It's very awesome. Yeah. So, Ruederer, how are you guys? And what you doing lately, by the way?
We're great, thanks. How are you?
I'm good, of course. Good to see you.
What we've been doing lately, we've just cleaned up the rehearsal room behind us because we had some concerts last week, the week before, and we just took the chance when we came home to get rid of our. We've been on tour with a few concerts.
Wow, great. So first thing first, I'm gonna say thank you to Ruederer here for to be our artist of the month for this December. Yeah, and for everyone joining us, my name is Kimi from Indonesia, indie podcaster from Indonesia. We have a program, Artist of the Month, to support indie artists all over the world. And for this December, we have Ruederer from Switzerland, Fribourg. So, how are you in Swiss lately? Is there a safe from the COVID pandemic? How's there, by the way?
It's not that tragic anymore. It's still, the infections increase because it's winter right now. It's winter. We have snow. We have minus temperatures.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, so it's freezing, right? Winter.
Yes, it's cold.
Okay.
But we're used to it.
Yeah.
No, but depending on the pandemic, it's again possible to play concerts, and there's not much restrictions anymore. I don't know how it is in Indonesia, but there are not much restrictions anymore at the moment. So we're kind of free again.
Okay. So Ruederer has personnel is only as a vocal, as a backing vocal as well, and also Toby. Yeah. So where is Toby right now, by the way?
I don't know if he's watching. Toby is in bed, I think. Not COVID, but a cold. He says hello to everybody. I don't know if he's watching. Yeah. He might be live. Yeah, he's sick. We wanted to be the 3 of us, but he couldn't. Sorry. We will still be able to perform.
Okay. Ruederer, the indie artist coming from Fribourg, Switzerland. Yeah. Can you introduce yourself, guys? Who is Ruederer, and when you do start this band from Switzerland? Are you guys friends before, or just tell us how you built the Ruederer so far?
I don't know if I dare to say this. I was a music teacher a long time ago, and he was my student.
Yeah.
Ashby was
Oh,
my
really?
student. Yeah.
Okay.
When he was about, how old? 15?
Yeah, 15, 14, yeah.
When he was 14 years old, and I was 20
Uh-huh.
something. And that's how
Uh-huh.
we get to know each other.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
And then he sang in a musical that I wrote.
Uh-huh.
And we were just in touch, and I conducted a choir too. I was the
Yeah.
conductor of a
Okay.
choir. And
Mm-hmm.
when I quit there, I asked him to do it. So he's now the conductor of the choir I used to conduct a couple of years before.
Mm-hmm.
And Toby's just a friend. You know, we grew up the three of us in a, to Indonesian standards, quite small town, about 7,000 people living here. So we knew
Yeah.
each other since our childhood. And yeah, I had the ideas for songs, and I just didn't want to perform on my own. I always wanted a band, but a small band to
Okay.
be quite flexible, so that we can, you know, doesn't depend on too many schedules. We're quite agile and flexible, and that's why I asked some good fellow musicians. That's basically the story.
Wow. Wow, so only as a teacher of Abis, yeah, and now you guys built the Ruederer, and I was check your music guys on the Spotify, like SUV has been published, right?
Yes.
Okay, so tell us how many songs do you have so far, Oli and Abi at Ruederer?
On Spotify, there's an EP with 5 songs. There's a SUV, the single, and another single, Pandemie Paranoia. It's 7 published. But on concerts, we play 17, 18 songs. So we've got a big set that we can play for 1.5 hours live. So it's just not all of them are published, but we have much more songs that you actually can hear in Indonesia. Unless we can play a concert in Indonesia.
Of course, I would love to. You visit my country in Indonesia. You know what? I months ago, listen to Kimi FM has a showcase the indie artists from Europe, especially from Finlandia. She's coming to Bali, Indonesia, and she has a showcase here. And it's gonna be amazing if Ruederer has coming here as well. Yeah, soon. Okay.
We remember that. We will remember that.
Okay, thank you. Well, Asbi, can you speak English a bit well? Because I was wondering you don't tell anything. I just want to know how the speaking or the language you use so far. Italian, German, French in Switzerland so far?
I'm speaking Swiss German, so. And my English is not as good as Ollie, so he's the one who's talking right now.
He's the one who looks good. He looks good. I'm speaking, he looks good.
Okay.
This is kind of a job sharing.
Yeah. Anyway, SUV, we're gonna publish on Listen to Kimi FM as well, yeah? Honestly, I'm not understand with the lyric of SUV, right? So can you tell us what the meaning of the SUV in English? Because your language, right?
Well, but what SUV might be the same. So the big cars. In Indonesia,
okay.
The big vans, and it's a song about people who think that they need to have an SUV to be happy, and which is kind of making fun of them. Not against SUVs, but you know, people who just think I need to have this, I need to have that to have a better life. And they need to have all the tiny houses, everything's neat, everything, you know, with the trampoline in the garden for the kids, and a huge TV screen, flat curved TV screen. And what we sing in the song is just basically, we're just naming all those things. They need to have a flat TV screen, they need to have a fancy coffee machine, and of course they need to have the SUV in their carport, because an SUV is what you need to have to be happy. And you know, I don't have any car at all. I have a bike, so I can make fun of that. That's what the song's about.
That's why. Yeah, when I heard your music, like, you know, the beat of the song, like, make us like happy vibe, something like that. So, yeah, I was happy too, having you guys, Ruederer, coming from Switzerland, to be our artist of the month for last of the end of the year 2022. Thanks to you, Ali, and also Asbia. So sorry to Toby. Toby, hi. Get well very soon for you. Yeah, I know in Europe it's winter right now, very cold and freezing there. I really wondering how about the winter, because in Indonesia we never feel like winter here. So yeah, but yeah, cold never be good for us if not really have a good healthy here. Okay. Obi, Oli and Asbi, I mean, for proof it to our listeners, yeah, live interview now. Maybe you guys, can you play the song SUV right now to our audience? And for all of you guys, join us, everyone. Thank you. My name is Kimi from Indonesia. We have a program to support indie artists over the world. And for this December, we have Ruederer coming from Switzerland. It's very honored to support this indie artist, indie band from Swiss, because like Oli said, Oli is a teacher from SB, and also Toby. It's the first time listen to Kimi FM had an indie artist. Three of us, yeah, the indie band like you guys. Okay, so are you ready to playing the SUV live here right now? Okay, so everyone, this is Ruederer with SUV live on Instagram with Listen to Kimi FM. Go ahead.
Edelstoppen tussen het glas. Voor de wandelfans en microfoon. Vorm huis im Körper der SUV. Als Trampolin so wie Nachbar so. Mit Kaffee am Morgen genau wie der George Clooney. In der Gamma krank die Philosophie. Vorm huis im Körper der SUV. A SUV. SUV muss es sein. 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 Sympathiebesuch auf der Sofalandschaft. Wir servieren Garbe, keine Orangensaft. Feinfutznack, so australischer Wein. Und sie retten viel über ein SUV. Sie stehen am Samstag am Spielfeldrand. Und kam Sonntag zu Bali am Strand. Im Sommer hat's mega, im Winter auf die Ski. Wie sollte das gehen ohne SUV? A SUV. SUV muss es sein. 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 Was I see, 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 was I see. A SUV, SUV was I see. A SUV, SUV was I see. A SUV, SUV was a sea, a SUV. SUV was a sea, a SUV.
Everyone, please give applause for Ruederer, the artist from Fribourg, Switzerland. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Merci. Correct? Merci.
Correct.
Very good.
You've learned more different language than we did.
Yeah, yeah, I love learn any language over the world because I had this program to support all indie artists over the world. So from Europe, especially from Swiss, I wasn't knowing was there having a more one language, yeah, like Germany, French, Italy. So amazing, you guys. But Ollie, I was wondering, you speak English with well. Are you coming from England maybe to move to Switzerland, or why you speak English with well so far?
Well, I don't know. I just speak a lot. That's the problem. I don't mind making mistakes. I've been in Australia, but it's a long time ago. Been in Australia, and I've been listening to pop music ever since, which is almost everything in English, except of ours. And yeah, well, but as I've said, that's true. I don't mind making mistakes. I'm just speaking. That's the secret. And English is in Europe. We're quite close to England, so we've got yeah. That's
okay. Okay. So, Asbi, as a personnel of Ruederer, yeah, what the big challenge being indie artists in Europe, especially in Switzerland, so far?
Ja, sagst du.
Do you know what I'm saying? Ollie, maybe can you translate? I wish I could speak.
No, the challenge of being an indie artist in Switzerland is having someone asking you what the challenge is in English. No.
Okay. All right.
Actually, well, it's hard to play gigs because there are not many clubs in Switzerland who have an audience. So there's just if you play outside of your hometown, the venues ask you to bring the audience yourself, and this is quite difficult when nobody knows you. And since we're a young band, we're not young anymore, but our band is quite young. We started at the same time as the pandemic struck Switzerland. So at the moment we had our concert set together. We haven't been able to play a concert anymore because everything was down. And now it's recovering a bit, but the venues, they have so many acts in line, so they have, well, they just say, when we book you, we first have to how you say, catch up all the concerts that we've missed. And that's the one thing. And radios, there are very few radios that support indie music. So we had to go across the globe to Indonesia there to find a radio that's supporting us. No, honestly, Swiss radio stations, they don't know what indie music is. But we're quite happy with that, you know. As an indie artist, you also can do your thing. Nobody's expecting something from you, so you can play the music you like, play the venues you like, and share your music with fewer people, but with people who appreciate it more, probably.
Yeah, of course. That's why I made this program to support indie artists all over the world. Listen to Kimi FM has indie artists from all over the world, like America, like Europe, so many, England, and this month from Switzerland. It's awesome, yeah. When you tell us nobody like support your little a bit your music there. Okay, so it's time Oli and also Asbi, I'm gonna give you a little bit challenge. You have to answering with fast, cause it's gonna be quick question for Oli and also Asbi. Are you ready, guys?
We are.
Challenge.
Quick questions. Quick questions. It's a quick answers and quick. Yeah, quick or short?
Okay.
Short
Okay. Okay. It's a little bit challenge. Okay. So first question is, you will pick missing by someone or missing someone?
Missing someone. Missing someone. Because missing someone gives missing by someone makes you guilty conscious all the time. And missing someone gives the better lyrics for a song.
So that's what that's gonna be inspiring you, correct?
Yes. Yes.
And Asmi, how about you?
Missing someone or missing by someone.
I would say the same thing as Oli, missing someone.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, and the next question, you will pick writing the lyric, or you have to hang out somewhere, somewhere in out there.
Can you say that again? Sorry, the connection was.
Okay, writing the song or writing the lyric, or you hang out, go outside, out there.
I like being outside, hanging outside, and I think he's writing songs, so he's writing lyrics.
Compensating.
Okay.
I'm writing the lyrics.
Yeah.
But,
okay.
But I would love to hang outside to get inspiration for the lyrics as well. So.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, great choice. No worries. Okay. And the next question, yeah, you will pick, yeah, British woman or Asian woman.
Asian woman.
Yeah, you will pick British woman or Asian woman.
That British or Asian? Come on, what question is that? Asian woman, of course.
Yeah.
that was an easy one.
Yeah.
That was an easy one. Asian woman, of course.
And Asbi?
Asbi?
Yes.
Asian woman.
Okay.
It's clear, yeah. Asian woman.
Okay. So you have to visit Indonesia first for the Asian woman here, okay?
That won't be the only reason, but yes.
So interesting. Okay, and the next question, you will pick a horror movie or drama movie?
Drama. Horror
Yeah, for me too. Drama.
Horror frightens me too much. It just frightens me too much.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
It's for the first time I heard a man love the drama movie. Same with me.
Drama.
Yeah. Okay, and then last question is, you're gonna pick playing music or being artist like a movie actress.
Music.
Yeah, for me it's also music.
Music. I'm bad with movies. Yeah. Music.
I also music. Yeah.
Okay, it's called Music Forever, right?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for the quick question and for the fast answering from you guys from this little bit challenge. We already know who is Oli and Asbi here for that moment. Okay. So everyone join us once again. Thank you and welcome to listen to Kimi FM, Artist of the Month, to support indie artists all over the world. My name is Kimi from Indonesia, and this December we have Ruederer from Fribourg, Switzerland. It's awesome because I never had an indie artist, a band like them. Yeah, we have Oli, Asbi, and also Toby. Unfortunately, Toby wasn't here because he was sick. Get well soon, once again, Toby. And now it's time for we watching Ruederer again live performance here for the next song. You ready, guys? And what's next song you're gonna play here? By the way.
I sent you the title. That would be a struggle for an Indonesian to pronounce it correctly. The song is called Of Zucker. Of Zucker.
Of Zucker.
Of Zucker.
Okay.
It has to hurt. That's correct. It has to hurt a bit in the throat. Of Zucker.
Of Zucker. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, everyone. Is the next performance from Ruederer. Let's go.
Haukinge Brau aus sie paut die Lippen zu schreiben, wenn der Kaffee nicht lang schmitzt, man schnell ein Zucker, der man fährt sich ständig auf die Zunge, und der bringt sie um. Wenn und nach Happy Make, dann die Probleme, und hat schon vor dem Mittagessen so ein Red Bull im System. Das heißt nicht, es wird zu 90 Jahre, was schlank bleiben ist dumm. Aber irgendwie haben wir die besseren Probleme. Irgendwie wird es gar nicht erst verstehen. Irgendwie haben wir die besseren Probleme. Es muss so sein, machen, niemand etwas vormachen, niemand etwas nach. Auf den Teppich in die Tasche kommt der Teppich langsam knapp. Der Kleine zieht den Kürzer, sonst sagt man eine Haut ab. Und Politik verhandelt Lösungen von Problemen, die die Welt nicht hat. Nein, ein Haufen gute Ideen, aber keine funktionieren. Dafür schnurrt man halt ein bisschen länger und wer nicht einlenkt, wird geschmiert. Und bei jeder Katastrophe hat sich jemand überschätzt. Aber irgendwie haben wir die besseren Probleme. Irgendwie wird es gar nicht erst verstehen. Irgendwie haben wir die besseren Probleme. Es muss so sein, machen, niemand etwas vormachen, niemand etwas nach. Ist es mal normal, kommt sofort inszeniert und knapp 5 Minuten später sind schon alle infiziert. Die sozialen Medien sind ziemlich asozial. Drum, wenn es nicht jetzt sieht, dann guckt mal nicht auf die Rennlass laufen mit ihrer Dienstgründlichkeit. Es sind Weisungen vom Chef und der hat es gegen so gemacht im Fall. Nachher ging noch ein bisschen mehr und dann gerade noch mal ein bisschen. Wenn der Plan nicht funktioniert, dann verkauft man nur Witz. Es ist zwar nicht transparent, aber dafür ist furchtbar schlau. Aber irgendwie haben wir die besseren Probleme. Irgendwie wird es gar nicht erst verstehen. Irgendwie haben wir die besseren Probleme. Es muss so sein, machen, niemand etwas vormachen, niemand etwas nach.
Okay, everyone give applause for Ruederer. Merci.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, even I don't understand the lyric, yeah, the meaning of the lyric. What the meaning of the song you has played?
Well, sometimes we don't understand the lyrics neither. It's about the title is called "Of Zucker." That means on sugar. It's like not on drugs, but on sugar. Consume a lot of sugar to be more effective, to be more efficient, to be more productive in a world that asks you to be productive, efficient. And in the chorus, we're saying that we've got some better problems. We don't need to understand what's going on. But we really say better problems, not other problems, but better problems tend to be high on sugar the whole time. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow,
it's like it's like inspiring people. Yeah. So yeah, just you know, it's very inspiring from your lyric. And Oli, I was wondering, I think you mostly song lyric from you. So who is inspiring you so far, and who is influences you to make the lyric to all of your life so far, to make the music as well?
Well, there's some personal stories. So some things that occurred to me recently, or even way back in the past. But also I like to observe. I like to observe society. I like to observe people, and I like to make up my own little stories about some. Sometimes they're a bit. It's observations, but the way I sing, it's over exaggerated sometimes. But I make up some fun little stories. It's sometimes a bit critical about society, everyday's life, but not in the moralist way that I say it's bad what we do, but just my observations to ask some questions, if this is really the life we want to live, if the way we want to live. And sometimes it's just stories that are touching me, observations that are touching me.
You're very
yeah. I'm the philosopher of the band. He's good-looking. Toby's the good-looking guy.
Yeah, but isn't he?
Yeah.
The good-looking guy is missing.
Yeah. So awesome. Yeah. So it's like Oli has inspiring people to don't give up with our life, because like Toby said, we never know with our life in the next step or in the future, but we have to have strength in this life. So what's your goal, Oli, and also Asbi, in 2023 in a shortly?
Well, I don't like goals in general, because honestly, because goals they include that you have to have a plan, and I don't like plans. I prefer to I prefer surprises, honestly. But we will go to the studio in January. Yes. We'll record 4 more songs that we're going to release in 2023. 4 singles. Yes. We will play concerts next year too. There's some festivals in Switzerland we're planning, and little smaller festivals, indie festivals, not the big ones, and some more gigs. That's for 2023, and then we will see. We'll see.
Wow!
As I said, we're still kind of at the beginning, because when we were ready with our music, the pandemic hit Switzerland, and we had to wait for a whole year, and it's 1 year, a bit more, 1.5 years, that we can make music together, and we can present our music to the audience. So we're still at the very beginning, so we're happy that we can go to the studio and can play gigs. And for 2024 we plan to come to Indonesia.
Okay, of course. I'll be waiting, Oli, for a visit Indonesia, especially at least in the Kimi FM audience, Okay, well, anyway, do you have a plan to making the video clip for SUV or another song of Ruederer at 2023?
No. But actually, we released a video clip in, but only with shots from the studio, and like the other thing, we don't know yet. We prefer music than clips. Well, I like good video clips, and I know nowadays.
I know. Yeah, I was seeing your video clip of SUV on the studio. I mean, maybe you had a plan or side studio, something like with the model video clip of SUV or another off-roader song next next plane, something like that.
We have a lot of ideas actually. We have with our former drummer who quit
Okay.
1.5 years ago, and we have for almost every song an idea, but it takes so much time that we prefer to make music and to record the songs in the studio than recording video clips. But it's a good question. We need to think about it. Probably it's worth shooting some video clips too.
Yes.
Okay, great. Wow, it's amazing having Ruederer as an artist of the month at Listen to Kimi FM as an indie podcaster from Indonesia. I feel so honored having Oli and also Toby from Ruederer once again with us, because it's amazing having this band from Europe, Switzerland, yeah. And I want to know, because I'm coming from Indonesia, have you ever heard about my country, Indonesia? Oli and also Asbi, what do you know about Indonesia?
We know that there are beautiful beaches.
Yes.
Bali is a very popular destination for summer or winter holidays. We know that there are a lot of huge cities. I mean, Jakarta, where you are from, has more people living in Jakarta than the entire country of Switzerland. So Switzerland has got 8 million people, and Jakarta has the double, or 13 million, or how many? And dangerous volcanoes too. Indonesia's got some volcanoes, big cities, and nice beaches. That's
sometimes. Yes, sometimes. But thank you. You already know well about Indonesia, especially Bali, also Jakarta. How do you know, Oli? Are you searching before live with me?
I was doing research since you invited us. Actually, you asked me before why I speak that well English. I learned it in Australia. I've been in Australia for a couple of months, and it's close to Australia. And my how do you say the sister of my wife has worked in Indonesia, in Jakarta, actually in Jakarta for half a year. It's
great.
It's quite a long time ago, but she taught me a lot about Indonesia. She's been working there.
I feel glad, having this indie artist from Switzerland has now, and it's Indonesia, my country, of course. Anyway, I really have fun having conversation with Oli and also Andi from Ruederer. And unfortunately, before closing, what do you want to say to our listeners, especially our audience at Listen to Kimi FM, to find your music, Ruederer? Go ahead.
What would I like to say? I would like to say thank you already for watching and listening.
Thank you.
Just listen to our music, enjoy it, and listen to music in general. Listen to indie artists. Most of the time, they're as good as the major artists, but nobody knows them. That's what we're making music to share it with people, and we're happy. We don't mind if there are only few people listening to our music, but people who appreciate it, and that's why we're happy that we can, that you're having us for this interview. It's a possibility, another possibility to share it with some people who love indie music. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Me as well. Thanks to you, Oli, and also Asbi and Toby from Ruederer. Everyone, to find the Ruederer music, you can visit their Instagram at Ruederer. How the spelling of your account, by the way?
Ruederer.ch. That's CH.
CH.
Ruederer.ch. That's the same that our website is Ruederer.ch, and it's the same name like the our Instagram account.
Okay. Okay, great. I'm very amazing, feel honored having this guest, the Indorti from Europe, especially Switzerland, because I want to learn, teach more about the Europe, like Swiss, Italian, French, Finland language. Very, make me feel amazing to having more language in my life. I have to learn more and more. Okay. Aliena, so Asbi, I'm so happy one more time, once again to having you.
Thank you
before
very much
closing,
for having us.
of course, and before closing, because it's evening time in Indonesia, I want to challenge you again. Can you please tell in Indonesian language, evening time, good evening is Selamat Malam. Can you do that?
Selamat malam.
Okay.
Selamat
Asbi?
Selamat malam.
Okay, great. And then, yeah. Okay,
Was it
and
correct,
then
more or
you
less?
have to say because, sorry?
Was that correct, more or less?
No, that's fine. That's correct. Selamat malam. It's good evening in English. And then, because Oli said when a concert or visit in Indonesia, I have to tell you in Indonesia, you have to say, saya mau konser di Indonesia. Can you do that?
Saya mau konser di Indonesia.
Yay! Okay, great. Okay, we'll be waiting for Ruederer concert in Indonesia 2023. Promise me, okay?
Nice. Thank you.
All right. Okay, Olena, Asbi, thanks again and good luck for you. Also having this December having you, which is this December is gonna be celebrate your special moment for the next Christmas. What do you want to say once again before closing, Oli and also Asbi?
Thank you very much, Kimi, for having us. We really feel honored, and it's been a pleasure talking to you. We feel honored and pleased that we are Artist of the Month. And what we want to say, people listen to Kimi FM. That's a great program. A great woman.
Merci. Merci.
Yes, thank you very much.
Merci, thank you very much. Okay, see you next time. And for everyone, don't forget to follow Ruederer at Instagram. Also follow at Listen to Kimi FM for the next live Instagram to support indie artists over the world. Anyway, happy early New Year 2023 for Ruederer and also everyone in every moment you. Happy early New Year, Ruederer, Oli, and also Asbi and also Toby.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
the best to you as well. It's been a pleasure.
You too, all the best. All the best, everyone. Happy weekend and see ya. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.